From traditional countryside towns to dynamic modern cities, it's a country full of astonishing contrasts. Its distinctive culture, food, architecture, and landscapes will enchant you, and the sheer diversity is bound to surprise you.
This is China!
I start my best travel job ever journey in Hong Kong and the close-by Macau. Situated on the south coast, these cities are the two special administrative regions of the People's Republic of China. Amongst the tall modern buildings of Hong Kong Island, you'll also find older traditional architecture, such as the must-see Manmo Temple, dedicated to the two gods of literature and war. It's been remodeled several times, and years ago it even served as the court of law for locals. But today, the temple still maintains its original appearance and remains a popular destination for both tourists and devotees alike. Hong Kong is a fast-paced city, so at the end of the day I couldn't help but pretend to relax at the ever-so-famous Peninsula Hotel. The former Portuguese colony of Macau is only a short ferry ride away. It's full of European flair, fabulous food, and it certainly has no shortage of world-class casinos. The museum's worth a visit if you want to further understand the local mechanisms and general Chinese history and culture. From Macau, we travel north into mainland China to the scenic town of Yangshuo. After hours in the train, I visit Dr. Lily for a massage and decide to try acupuncture for the first time. Dr. Lily checks my tongue, nails, and pulse to decide where to place the needles.
Intelligent. I'm getting hurt a lot. I don't know what that means that I'm intelligent. You are, yeah?
Yeah, if it doesn't hurt, it means I'm intelligent?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yangshuo offers plenty more ways to relax and many things to see. A ride on a bamboo raft is a perfect way to enjoy the breathtaking limestone karsts that adorn the landscape. At night, we went down to the river to watch fishermen use trained cormorant birds to fish, and also got to see a spectacular light show on the water. After savoring all that Yangshuo has to offer, we board a boat for a 3-day cruise on the Long River, also known as the Yangtze River. Our first stop is the controversial Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest hydroelectric power station.
Each turbine can generate up to 700,000 kilowatts of electricity. There's 26 of them. Right now they provide about 10% of China's energy.
The rest of our cruising days are spent relaxing and enjoying the scenic views. We leave the boat on the third day and make our way to the capital of the Sichuan province, Chengdu. Here we were lucky enough to see China's national treasure, the giant panda. And I had the opportunity to find out a little more about them from a local guide.
How many pandas are left in the world?
Actually, nowadays in the wild, it's almost like 1,000 left in the world.
So what are they doing at this research base to sort of improve that?
Actually, in these places, they do like artificial insemination to help them to get more baby, to protect them. Yeah.
And do they ever release them into the wild afterwards?
Yeah, in 1996, they released the 2 panda bears to the wild, but they lost ability to survive in the wild natural. After 2 months later, they found the body of the pandas. But the workers still try the best to training the skill of them to survive in the wild natural. I think maybe a couple of years later, they will be solve this kind of problem. That's good.
Chengdu offers so much for any visitor. Take a stroll in the park and you're likely to end up dancing with locals, relaxing in a tea house, or simply enjoying watching people perform Tai Chi. But other sites, such as the Wenshu Monastery, are worth a visit as well.
The monastery is built in 617 BC during the Sui dynasty. It's one of the national key monasteries.
My trip ends in Shanghai, and as the last stop, it's a great place to do a little bit of shopping. Its famous Nanjing Road is about 6 kilometers long, making it one of the world's largest shopping districts. But I stepped out onto the side streets and found many great little markets too.
Pieces you find here at the antique market are stunning, but you have to be really careful. And if you're not an antique expert, it's probably better not to buy anything because there's lots of scams going on here.
After 2 unforgettable weeks, it was time to say farewell to China, but I hope we'll meet again someday.